Join me as I dive into the wild world of genetics to see just how much DNA I really share with bananas. I'm guessing it's more than you'd think. Spoiler alert. We might be more related to your breakfast smoothie than your cousins. We humans love to think we're special, built different, evolved, the top of the biological food chain. But what if I told you that deep inside your cells, your DNA is singing the same song as a banana? That's right. About 60% of your genetic code is basically banana running inside you. So, how did we end up sharing that much DNA with fruit? Let's unpeel this mystery. Here's where people get confused. When scientists say humans share 60% of their DNA with bananas, it doesn't mean you're half fruit salad. DNA similarity doesn't mean we look alike. It means we share some of the same survival instructions. Think of DNA like an IKEA manual. Every living thing has one, but the chapters differ. Humans, bananas, and even bacteria all need the same basic furniture: cells, energy, and ways not to fall apart. So when scientists compared our genetic manuals, they realized we're all using some of the same pages. So what does this 60% really include? Mostly the boring but essential parts, the ones that tell your cells how to grow, copy, and survive. For example, we share genes for how to make and repair DNA, how to transport nutrients, and how to manage energy. You know, the basics. No creativity points there. But beyond that, the rest of your DNA is what makes you, you. Thumbs, a brain that overthinks at 3 a.m., and the ability to pay taxes. Bananas, they just photosynthesize and chill. In other words, 60% of our DNA is the foundation of life. The rest? That's what turns you from a fruit into a functioning chaos machine. Now, here's where it gets mind-blowing. Even tiny differences in DNA can create massive differences in what a species becomes. We share 98.8% of our DNA with chimpanzees, and yet one of us builds rockets, and the other throws bananas at zoos. So, if less than 2% separates us from chimps, imagine how much smaller the difference is between you and a banana at the molecular level. That's the magic of evolution. Nature reuses code like a lazy programmer. When scientists compare DNA, they can literally trace the ancient blueprint that started billions of years ago with one microscopic ancestor. Yep, somewhere out there, your great-great-great-great-grand blob was also the banana's ancestor. So what did we learn today? You share more with fruit than you probably do with your ex. DNA similarity isn't about looking alike. It's about sharing the building blocks of life. The next time you eat a banana, remember, you're not eating a stranger. You're eating family. All right, fruit family. Now it's your turn. Drop a banana emoji if you made it this far, and tell me what weird DNA fact blew your mind the most. And if you love science with a twist, check out my next video, Animals That Can Survive in Space. Trust me, they're tougher than your Wi-Fi signal. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.